Welcome back. Today we're joined by Cindy Nielsen. Cindy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, before we begin, I just wanted to give my condolences about your brother. It's a shame what happened to him.
I'm really just here to talk about my book.
You're staying strong, and we appreciate that. We're all here for you. Let's hear it for Cindy. And now, on to your novel, The Crux of Bitterness. Quite the title.
Quite the title for quite the book.
I know you mentioned to me on the commercial break that you didn't like the title. Is that true?
No, not that I didn't like it.
It just wasn't your idea.
No, it was my idea. It's just that it sounds so intellectual when I talk about it, and I get the sense from people that they can get intimidated, and the last thing I really wanted to write was something that would be perceived as elitist.
That makes sense.
But I personally loved the title.
Yeah, I love it too. I mean, it is what the book's about.
Right, it's about...
Cruxes and bitterness.
And that's how I can tell you really read it.
Of course I read it. What kind of a host would I be if I didn't read it?
But I think the title is apt because it really does set up readers with the core themes of the book. Not that I don't think themes should lead story in any way, but because once that happens, then there's really nowhere to go, and it dies, if that makes sense. But I actually think crux is arguably the most important word in the title. It's really about people at crossroads, which I think we can all relate to, and not knowing what choice to make.
Yes, totally. Now, you come from a family of artists. Your father was a fashion designer and your mother was a model. And
They didn't meet on a project. I know where you're going with that. Everybody always asks.
Oh, they must have worked together at least once, right?
No.
No?
No, my mother, what's the phrase? Don't shit where you eat. Or, sorry, that's not the phrase. Best to keep home life and work life separate. Don't talk business at the dinner table.
I know exactly what you mean. I would never interview my partner. We do enough of that at home already. You're spending too much time at your trainer's house.
And I would never co-write with my partner.
Oh, you drive each other nuts.
Well, no. Writing is just a very individual activity. And I'm a very interior person. I don't really know how to verbalize things always, and I find it best to just write it. When I was a kid, I was always, very shy and didn't have much to say. But, if you looked in my room, I had stacks and stacks of books filled cover to cover with diaries, journal entries, that kind of thing.
You must have had quite a lot of friends as a child.
But back to your question. We were all artists, but every artist is wired very, very differently. And
Now, you had a novelist, a fashion designer, a model, and an actor. Judah Nielsen, a wonderful actor. I am only going to ask a few questions about this, but really just one pressing one. Have you seen the video?
No, I haven't seen it.
Well, it's harrowing and it's heartbreaking. The video we're referring to is a live stream Judah posted on his public accounts a day before he passed. I think it has a lot that we can learn from it. Let's roll the video.
What?
Oh shit, we got how many people watching this? Hello. Hello, my wonderful fans. You wanna know something funny? As soon as you get famous, no one ever treats you the same, You don't know what it's like to be me. No one knows what that's like. I don't know how anyone can survive in this industry. Everyone is so cruel.
Wow. Judah makes a lot of very interesting remarks about the entertainment industry. What's your reaction? You're in shock. What did you think?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going to play that.
It must be very difficult for you. It's hard for all of us.
Yeah, well, how did you expect me to react? I mean, that's my brother. I'm sorry, I told the producers I didn't want to talk about this.
But it's a tale as old as time, you know. Heath Ledger, Kurt Cobain.
I'm sorry, can we move on?
We can be done now, if you want. Okay, Cindy Nielsen. You can pre-order her newly published book, The Crux of Bitterness, at your local bookstore or wherever you buy books online.
Wait, did you know
Did I know what?
that I didn't want to talk about that?
It was not my decision to make.
This is your show.
It has my name on it, yes. Look, this is all pre-recorded. We could shoot this over again if you want.
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay.